Hey, all you cool little TipsyFlixers. This is one of your two favorite buzzy boys coming at you with a few tipsy announcements. Announcement number one, our weekly release. I know that we've been shooting you guys new episodes every Tuesday, but starting next week, we're actually going to be releasing every Friday. So keep an eye out for that. Maybe integrate that into your super awesome tipsy Friday night routine, whatever that looks like. Number two, we ran trivia this week, but I don't know if you can still tell it from my voice. I got pretty sick over the weekend, and I forgot to log in and check who won the trivia. My sincerest apologies for that. I was told by a lot of you that this week's was particularly hard, so if you participated, thank you so much. You guys are all winners in our book. And last but not least, if you are watching the episode on YouTube, you might notice something funny at the end when we do our mystery box this week. We have a few props, and we do film in front of a green screen, and the props that we used happened to be green. A little funny flub that we had. So you'll notice us holding things that just look like floaty, weird air. That's just because the props are green. Might be a little bit weird, but something to watch out for. Thank you guys again, and we hope that you enjoy the show.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello!
That's a T-Rex who learned how to speak, saying hello. Welcome back to a Jurassic episode of Tipsy Flicks, where if you...
I got it.
Be serious?
Yeah.
Don't bring that asthma shit in here again. Hunter's hitting his asthma pen, which is pretty much liquid cocaine, as we all know. That's really problematic. But anyways, we're reviewing the 1994? 94 classic Jurassic Park. It should be called Jurassic Park because
It's more
this movie never gets
2003,
old.
but yes. I'm pretty sure it's 2003.
2003?
Yeah. No, 1993. 1993.
I was like...
1993.
Wow. Okay, yeah. Jurassic Park. This
Yes.
movie is... I wanted to start us out by asking you a question.
Okay.
What
Hit me.
genre would you classify this movie as? It's like
Action thriller.
1/3 horror. Action thriller is a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a safe bet.
But then it's also kind of like
It's got
like
horror
kind of
elements.
but then also
Yeah.
kind of like a family fun movie. Like
yeah,
weirdly.
it's a Spielberg film. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Exactly.
fun for all audiences.
It's
Old,
yeah.
young.
Fun for all audiences, legitimately scary without showing real, like, actual death, except for
Yeah.
a few shots here or there. One of the all-time can enjoy this anytime, anywhere
Right.
movies, I
Right.
would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, before we dive too deep into this, our producer will tell us what kind of drink we're having today, which is this lovely muddy green drink we have here on the table. What is this, Michaela?
It's called a dinosaur egg.
Okay.
And it consists of mango nectar, blue curacao. I think I'm pronouncing
Kurosawa?
that.
Kurosawa?
Curacao.
Akira Kurosawa.
Shout out Akira.
Yep, that's the one. Also vodka and ice. But also, if
Dinosaur
I'm missing,
embryo.
chocolate syrup and strawberry syrup. Also, you can, if you want to make this or you want to see how it's made, you can follow us on TikTok and you can see where all of
See
the
these
drinks are
puppies.
Yep.
made.
Again, that is at the TipsyFlix on TikTok, and we will be also posting more updates on our Instagram and Twitter if you want to see more as well.
You're not going to keep your dinosaur on the rim?
I don't want to spill him.
Cheers, man. Wow.
Wow, that's
I love the taste of freaking embryos, dude. It was
know,
funny.
right?
Before we came on, I went to a sperm bank. I just had a meal. Oh, that's sperm, not embryos.
same, two different things. But I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat.
Two way different things.
Gary over here drinks sperm.
We've all been 13 once.
What's that fucking clip I've heard online? Sperm is like milk.
Semen tastes
This
good.
guy that talks about drinking sperm.
Builds muscle.
He's like, it's another type of milk.
Man, imagine if instead of men's balls are basically self-fulfilling protein shakes.
Yeah.
Why would you buy protein when you have
You can make
literal
protein.
like the juice of life in you?
Yeah, you go get a pump, then you get a pump.
Amen, dude. Amen. Well, speaking of, none of the dinosaurs in
I know, right?
dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are male. They're all female. That's a
Yeah.
nice foray into our
Wow.
tipsy thoughts.
Yes.
I have a lot
got
of compliments about this movie, man, but I do have a lot of also tipsy thoughts.
Okay.
First lesson that I learned from this movie.
Okay, hit me with it.
If an old guy in a white suit shows up and gives you champagne and offers to buy your approval, say no.
No.
Always
Always say
say no. Some old British dude walked in. He was like, Gary, you know what? Sit down. Have some champagne. I'll pour it for you.
Okay.
So I'm doing this park.
Okay.
And for whatever
Tell me more.
reason, you are the only person who can approve it. And I'll pay for the next 3 years of your life. And all you got to do is sign that down the line. How do you feel about that? No. Say
No.
no. Go the
No.
other way. I don't trust British people. I never will.
This is
This
from the guy that
movie
likes
just-
Edgar Wright.
Oh, he's not British.
I'm pretty sure he's British.
He's English. Totally different.
Okay.
He's been adopted into American culture. Though,
That's true.
it's especially old British dudes, specifically in white suits and Tommy Bahama hats.
Yeah.
I don't trust him.
Yeah.
This movie just really pounded that in.
Yeah.
You know?
See, I wrote the kid, the scene with the kid with the Velociraptor claw. You can't do that anymore. You can't just walk into a kid and go, "You're making fun of my job. I'm gonna pretend to slash you
He
open."
traumatized that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me say, Alan in this
Alan.
movie, Alan gets off like 3 or 4 times on just traumatizing kids. He has these
Yeah.
sweet moments, and I think it's supposed to be like this kind of giving you a noogie, like fatherly shit. No, I mean, this guy, he doesn't know these kids, and he is like telling them facts that are horrifying. And he's just kind of,
Yeah.
he's kind
But
of.
I do love that scene though. I love how he just scares the shit out of this
The kid
kid.
comes up, he's like, "That looks like a turkey.
he's like,
That's
"Oh,
not scary at all."
okay, well the turkey's gonna be staring at you, and then two other turkeys are gonna hit you from the side that you didn't even know, and that turkey's gonna eat you alive while your intestines are spilling out. I was like, holy
I know.
shit.
He takes the claw, and he just drags it along his belly.
and he goes, "Shoo!"
Oh, those sexy little guts are gonna come spilling right out.
Well,
You know what's great? This movie took its time in getting to the shit. You know, there's a term in screenwriting in movies called the midpoint. The midpoint is basically, you know, this is a broad definition of the oh shit moment, usually about an hour in when the movie kind of becomes what it is.
Right.
And in Jurassic Park, it's when the dinosaurs get loose and start wrecking shit.
it's the T-Rex scene.
It's the T-Rex scene. Exactly. It's the T-Rex scene.
It's probably the most iconic scene in the movie.
I was going to say, as far as dinosaur attack scenes, that's probably my favorite. You mentioned the raptor scene. Which is your favorite attack scene? I think that one from beginning to end with the car is great.
That's tough. I'd probably say the T-Rex for the suspense
Yeah.
portion, and that no matter what, the audience, including the characters, obviously feel overwhelmed. But the raptor sequence is a close second. There is nothing more terrifying in cinema, I think, than the Velociraptor. The sound it makes, the way it moves, the way it hunts, and it comes in pairs. They hunt in packs, so
Yeah.
there's not one.
Like
there's
you said,
multiple.
if you're looking at one, there's freaking 2 going to come at
Yeah.
you on the sides, man.
Right.
So if you had to pick one of these dinosaurs to kill you, like, you know, it's like, okay, I'm going to kill you, but I'm going to let you choose your method of death, and you can only pick from dinosaurs in the movie.
Okay.
What dinosaur would you want to kill you?
I would choose a Brachiosaurus because it's a it's a
Vegetarian.
herbivore. It's a herbivore.
So how would it
And-
kill you then? Probably step on you or something?
Probably. I mean, it would be quick.
That's
you
a
know?
quick death.
I mean, a T-Rex would bite me. I'd feel the pain of that, and same with, and it would just shake me
Yeah.
around until it breaks my back.
Yeah.
Velociraptors, as in the movie, would just
Tear
eat
you
me
apart,
alive
eat you
and tear me
alive.
apart. I would watch myself be eaten alive.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say a Brachiosaur because, you know, they wouldn't mean any harm, and if they just
They might just accidentally
stepped on
kind of
me,
flick their tail on you and
and
just
I
knock you out, and then you die.
Exactly. Littlefoot from from the Land Before Time would kill me, and I'd be completely fine with that.
Dude, I love The Land Before Time.
Yeah, I grew up with Land Before
I
Time.
kind of want to watch that now.
I don't know if I want to watch it because I remember being incredibly sad. But
Is it sad?
I think one of the dinosaurs has their mom killed. Like it's like a
like basically a
dinosaur
Bambi-
baby. Yeah,
Bambi type
yeah,
vibe?
Bambi dinosaur.
Man.
Gosh, man, my asthma.
He's having an attack. He's having an attack right now. You know, I was thinking of the sexy male energy in this movie.
Oh my God, Jeff
with
Goldblum.
Some of our old movies, right?
Yes.
Who's hotter? Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park, Bruce Willis in Pulp Fiction, or what's his face? Arnold Schwarzenegger in
Dude,
Predator.
Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum exudes sex.
Yeah, he does.
Okay?
Like the body is there, but the confidence.
It's the confidence and the way he goes about. Like when he's flirting with Dr. Sadler.
What is
That's
this?
impressive.
This is, it's like an asthma inhaler. Come here. Let me show you how to hold this inhaler. Yeah.
Oh, see microscopic changes in the grooves of your hands and blood vessels. Make sure that the inhaler goes in your head.
Has there ever been anything hotter than mansplaining? Like if a woman's into it, like.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
like if someone likes your man, like if I'm like if I went up behind you and I showed you how to change the oil in a car with my hips pressed into you, I'm really mansplaining, but it's
you'd be
essentially
going in.
foreplay.
You'd be going in, dog. You would not. And there's no consent there.
And he was just
unfortunately.
hot, and like he explained science, and you're like, I will do a split on that dick. Thank you very much.
No chaos theory can deny that.
Amen, man. Yeah, I would say that I do like Bruce Willis's kind of quiet, kind of funny energy from Pulp Fiction, though I think that Jeff Goldblum takes the cake because he's the most charismatic.
Well, he has intelligence. That's the thing. It's like he uses his intelligence for
Yeah.
his sexiness, and that's
Yeah.
that's a 5-star for me right there.
Yeah.
I mean, he does come off really creepy though. I mean, that one point where he's just like grabbing her hair and playing with it. I'm like, this is not kind of cool. Like, I mean, you're a sex machine, Jeff
Yeah.
Goldblum. I love it, but
Man, I wish I was a man in the 70s. I could just grab hair, sniff, just do whatever I wanted.
I don't know if you want to say
I'm
that.
totally kidding.
Okay,
I'm totally
I don't know if
kidding.
you want to say that.
This was
That's
back
what
in the
cancel-
90s, but if you put that in a movie, it was like cool and hot. Nowadays, that would just people would be like, no.
Yeah. You know what's an even more what's even more funny fact to talk about is that they get excited at their CD-ROMs in these cars in the movie.
Oh my God, it's an interactive CD-ROM.
It's like,
Has there ever been more product placement than interactive CD-ROM in a movie?
Yeah. I had another tipsy note here, and that's it. Timmy in the movie has these goggles that he sees night vision with.
Yeah,
And,
sick goggles.
He's looking around, around the enclosures and the paddocks where the dinosaurs are at, and my drunk ass is like, Timmy's peeping. That's a peeping Timmy.
A peeping Timmy.
Peeping Timmy.
Peeping Timmy, man.
Peeping Timmy.
I got another question for you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, you go.
Okay, I have one more.
Okay,
here.
yeah.
So, do you remember when Dennis, and for those who've seen the movie, he's a guy that loves chocolate that gets eaten by the Dilophosaurus that shuts down the park, right? I love the scene where he loses his glasses and he's looking around the mud. And my glasses. And I just kept thinking, he's like that typical meme where it's like, I hope a spooky nerdy girl doesn't come looking for some dino embryos, and he's all bent over looking in the mud looking for his glasses.
I hope no one comes over right now. Dude. That's the larger gentleman, right? Who disables the security system. That guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I have
not
two
not to discriminate weight, just he's a larger guy.
Don't. In the 90s, they did discriminate weight because his first scene is him eating off of like 3 different plates of food.
Yeah, and he's eating a Butterfinger too.
He's like, come on, man.
I mean, Michael Crichton just wrote him as
Not
a
all
slob.
fat people sit with 3 plates of food and a Butterfinger.
And
and
they even make fun of his workspace, like, what a slob.
What a
I'm like,
slob.
wow, we're really making fun
40
of weight
chip
here.
bags. I honestly feel like if he would have actually that much food, he would have been a lot bigger than he was.
Probably. Probably.
So there's 2 categories of all-time things that this movie falls under for me.
Okay.
I wanted to throw them to you.
You
So
had a question for me too, by the way. I forgot.
it was this.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All-time practical effects movies. Movies that
Yeah.
this movie does have some early
Stan Winston.
CGI, though very much known for the dinosaur animatronics. So
Yes.
my all-time practical effects movies, in no particular order: Jurassic Park,
Okay.
the Lord of the Rings franchise,
Okay.
Mad Max: Fury Road.
Okay.
Where do you feel Jurassic Park is on the all-time practical effects list? Because those are the top 3 to me. Lord of the Rings with all the prosthetic and the fact that they shot all on location.
I think that Jurassic Park is incredible for. I mean, it's more well known for actually its special effects with CGI because it was one of the first movies to introduce that. I'd say it's pretty high up there with the animatronics, but I think for me it ranks high up there, but nothing compares to like The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
John
pick.
Carpenter's The Thing and Alien. That's just for me.
Yeah,
I mean, but I think
truly.
it's pretty high up there. it's incredibly impressive to make dinosaurs move.
You've got to, yeah. I mean, and that T-Rex is like an animatronic T-Rex.
Yeah,
when
100%.
it busts
Yeah.
into the car, man. That's
Except
awesome.
for the wide shots. It's any
Yeah.
close-ups. All
It's much scarier than any Jurassic World dinosaur could be because it's like tangible. It's in the shot. You just know that it's not added digitally. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Other category movie this falls in all-time movies where people get sprayed with gunk. So I have Jurassic Park because there's a lot of blood. You know, the dude gets spit at in the face by the dinosaur. I have Carrie for just the one scene in Carrie with the pig's blood.
Yeah.
And I have American Psycho, where Christian Bale's gleefully like chainsawing people and getting blood on
Oh
him.
yeah.
Can you think of any other all-time people getting
Spraying.
like splattered on movies?
I would have to say
The ending of Ready or Not is fantastic for that
Yeah.
reason. But that doesn't stick out as like an all-time splatter movie.
I'm trying to think of a movie. There's a movie I know where it's just like blood splat. Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street. The bed just splattering with blood everywhere on the
That
walls.
is that scene
super gnarly.
maybe the best all-time blood splatter scene.
Yeah,
That's great.
everywhere.
I think I want to take out I'm just gonna add that to the list because those are some all-time splatter movies. But
Oh yeah.
it's fun about Jurassic
Splatter
Park.
good time.
You can do this stuff, but it's also it's one of those family movies. It's also a prestige movie, kind of like
Yeah.
Jaws when we did it. I mean, it's easily if anyone said it was their favorite, like top 5, whatever, I wouldn't argue it at
Yeah,
all.
no,
It's
I mean,
all time.
A lot of some kids grew up with Star Wars. Other kids grew up to love Jurassic Park. I mean,
Yeah.
until Titanic, this was the highest grossing
Yeah.
film of all time. I mean, this movie spanned 4 or 5 years with just so much merchandise. Like it surpassed all these predictions of how much money it would make. And
Yeah, Jurassic Park right at Universal.
the
Good
mo-
ride.
The book wasn't even published, and the Universal saw its potential and bought
Yeah.
the rights. Like the book wasn't even on the shelves yet, and Universal was like, "We want it."
Oh, that's literally a movie.
Dinosaurs.
We can build a theme park out of
Dinosaurs.
that. Yeah.
But what I want to talk about is I think the movie, Drunk or Not Drunk, I this thought always goes through my mind. This is such a cautionary tale about like biogenetics and what science is and what it can do for humanity, and that man should not play God. Like
Yeah.
Ian Malcolm says, nature is violent. It will change rapidly. It will break barriers and violently if it has to, and life finds a way.
Life finds a way,
Life
man.
finds a
It's
way.
definitely like an anti-capitalism, bring back. And you know what? Aren't they trying to bring back mammoths? I feel like I saw, and that's just gonna lead to bringing back dinosaurs.
Yeah, I mean,
no, man, I'm out.
not to get too like political, but it's basically around the lines of like, biogenetics
Yeah.
could be used for.
We know you love Trump, but that's fine.
No, fuck off. Sorry, if anyone else like Trump. I don't like him. Sorry,
Keep
fuck off. Fuck off. Don't care. But did you lose your dinosaur?
Drowning.
Oh, you drowned
I
your
saved him.
stegosaur.
No, he's alive. I'll give him mouth to mouth.
He's like, oh my god. But no, I mean, to get back on track, I don't want to get too political, but like biogenetics is something that the human race could use for so much good, but because it's so expensive to get approved by World Health Organizations and
Yeah.
the FDA and stuff that could cure cancer and all that,
Yeah.
doesn't make money. But hey, cloning
Dinosaurs.
dinosaurs,
Dude, I would love to
Yep.
clone you so that I could do all the dirty shit that I want, and then it like is inconsequential. I can kill the clone, and then I can come back, and you'll never even know.
what kind of dirty shit would you do?
It's not appropriate for the podcast.
Well, now you got us interested.
We just want you to take your shirt off, and you won't do it. So I'm gonna make the clone take his shirt off, and then we shoot him, because I've seen it. And then,
It sounds like an episode of Rick and Morty.
It does sound like an episode of Rick and Morty,
does.
man. Rick and Morty being trapped in Jurassic Park would be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that you know what's funny? This is what episode 5, 6 of Tipsy Flicks. Steven
5.
Spielberg, 2 movies already. Two movies
and
already,
for those
man.
listening, like we're just picking for the first few episodes. We're picking movies that everyone's seen.
All-time
So if you're
classics.
sick of us choosing these movies and Spielberg, this is a movie everybody's seen. I mean, and you can't go wrong with Spielberg.
No, you can't. You really can't.
If you want to watch movies that are entertaining, you always go Spielberg.
Yeah, straight up.
Like we said earlier, he gives so much back to like the wide audience that views his movie. he's appropriate for most audiences, I
Yeah.
would say, except for Schindler's List.
Saving
Private Ryan. That's not a movie
Schindler's
anybody
List.
can
We
just
will
sit
not
down and
speak
watch.
about that. Let me also add that this drink is maybe tied for most delicious.
It's pretty damn good.
Producer Michaela did a great
Pretty
job.
damn
It is
good.
really,
Yeah.
really
What's your
tasty,
number
though.
one so far? I think the Shark Attack was my number one so far.
I think Shark Attack was too.
Yeah.
That was first episode, surprisingly the best drink, but this one is uber tasty because the chocolate and the fruitiness combine
Yeah.
together in such a way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I will say the Forrest Gump drink
Forrest
we had
Drunk.
in the last episode. Go check it out. Go
call
check
it
it out on our
Forrest Drunk.
TikTok when it
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
up. Oh, hold on. Michaela wants to say something.
That's interesting because both of your favorite drinks have blue curacao in it. And I can't even say what it's
You
called.
Kurosawa.
Blue
Kurosawa. Blue Kurosawa.
Blue. I thought it was Caraco, so there we go.
Curacao. Blue
Caraco.
curacao. I thought it was blue curacao, and then I looked on Google what it's called, and I think it's blue curacao, but I can't even say blue.
Shout out to
so
Blue Curacao.
Thank you, Blue
I'm gonna have to make
Kurosawa.
more
Pod.
drinks with
We
that.
appreciate you, Blue Kurosawa.
Blue Kurosawa, future sponsor of the podcast. We just want to say that if you drink, you should drink responsibly.
Yes.
But we would love to be sponsored, and I think that the most logical sponsor is alcohol companies for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so back on to Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
Park. We're going off the track. So I gotta ask you. You asked me about dinosaurs eating you alive. I'm like, which one would you taste?
Which one would I taste?
Or which one would eat you alive? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I would like to taste a velociraptor, actually. That
Yeah.
freaking leg muscle.
So that's funny you said that. If you could eat any dinosaur, which one would you eat?
If I could eat any dinosaur.
The tables have been turned. You eat the dinosaur.
I'm going to go. Oh. I'm interested in the T-Rex, but that seems kind of bland.
Okay.
I think that I almost want to go with the pterodactyl because I think that the wing meat would be freaking all time.
That's a good one.
But I'm actually going to say what I just said, velociraptor, because I think it'll be a versatile meat, like velocibacon, velociburger, velociribter, veloci everything.
Yeah, I feel
Gamey,
like,
because they're in great shape. That muscle is taut.
yeah.
That meat is rich. There's no fat on those dudes. They're freaking running around all the time.
I think I can agree with you because
Yeah.
I've used stegosauruses and brochiosauruses and triceratops as more like cattle, right? Cattle,
Yeah.
bulls of that sort. So they're just bigger.
No, I want to eat a predator. I've never had.
Yeah, and I'd rather eat something that is very dangerous.
Yeah, because it's
and-
also kind of that trophy hunting thing where like you have surpassed an animal that you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm eating this, and this thing would have killed me. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think
We
anybody.
don't
would-
endorse trophy hunting. Let me
No,
just
we
say.
don't. No. If you're a
There
trophy
is
hunter,
like
fuck
that,
you.
that feeling, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go on to our
Categories.
categories.
All right. You know what? Before I wanted to have us do a little exercise to lead us into the categories. I want us to do our best impression of is it Brontosaurus, Brachiosaurus,
Brontosaurus.
the Vegisaurus, as they say.
Vegisaurus. Okay.
Yeah. Also, let me just say before we get into it, good kid acting performances.
Yeah, Spielberg
can
knows
suck
how to direct
sometime, but
kids.
he
There's
really does.
I'm always fearful when I watch a movie and there's a kid. Like, I'm either gonna hate this child, or it's gonna be okay. And Spielberg knows what he's doing with kids.
Yeah.
I always trust that Spielberg has a kid in this movie. He knows what he's doing.
Well, and it fulfilled the arc of Alan perfectly.
Alan.
Like, they weren't the best actors, but they vibed with Alan really because they were like annoying to the point
Yeah.
that Alan
Oh,
had to
yeah,
like
yeah,
get used
yeah.
to it.
Yeah, and then by the end, he's he has a connection with his kids.
What's up with that flashlight though? Like, why did she even want to turn it on in the T-Rex scene?
Oh, I think she was trying to figure out how to turn it off, and then
But no, like
I don't know.
she opens up the case. It's one of those minor things that bug me. I was just like, why would you even do that? Okay, so I want us to do our
Attention,
best
Gary.
impression of a Brachiosaurus roar.
okay.
So I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna lead her in the mic. I'm gonna do just like Alan did in the movie. Ready?
Be my guest. It sounds like your butthole after you've ate something really spicy.
Do you know what's funny? I've been holding a fart for this whole episode.
Did you let it out?
No, because you'll hear my butthole.
Oh, well,
But
that
it
could
does
have been your impression.
not sound like that.
That could have been your impression.
I think that was a pretty good Brachiosaurus. Let me just say. So take it away. What's your best Brachiovegisaurus?
Jeez, all right, okay. I'm gonna think about this. How I'm gonna.
That was Gary, by the way.
Okay. That was again.
Just discovered I could do that.
Okay. Oh.
It's a cum sound. Worst cum sounds in the world. Oh. Until I fuck your clone, I cannot confirm or deny if that's what it is. What? Everybody has one.
Okay, I'm coming back slowly.
No pun intended. Hunter has come back.
All right, so we're getting into our next category. What is it, Gary?
Okay, I wanted to start out with junk synopses. I'm chilling at a party. I've had one too many beers, and someone goes, "Hey, have you seen that movie Jurassic Park? What's that movie about?"
It's
so,
me. That's my voice.
Yeah, that's Hunter's actual voice.
Yep, that's it.
He's actually just doing a gag voice for the podcast.
I'll let you go first, Gary, because you know what? I'm always horrible with these.
Drunk synopsis. Okay, it's actually really simple. Shit hits the fan on Dinosaur Island. Also, a man learns to want kids. Also, fuck climate change and capitalism.
Yeah, I think
That is the gist of Jurassic Park. I mean, literally, okay, imagine this. Dinosaur Island, dinosaurs break out. Fuck. That's how I would probably describe it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess mine is rich man gets a hard-on for dinos and invites a Casanova.
The ghost of Epstein.
Yeah, a rich man gets a hard-on for dinos and invites a bunch of scientists to come check out his dinos.
And you cut it off there.
Yeah, right there, because
Then
he-
everyone knows.
Yeah, because he's just trying to show
Yeah.
big dick energy, and that's not big dick energy.
No, it's he's a sad, strange little man, and he has my pity. Shout out Toy
Sad,
Story.
strange little man.
Next up, I have recasting.
Yes, here we go.
So for the titular role, not titular, it's called Jurassic Park, but Alan.
Alan.
Okay, so recasting, if we're making this movie in 2021, who are we casting? I have John Boyega.
That is really interesting
Making
for Alan
him-
Grant, because
Making him younger.
I actually chose. You know what? I'll save it.
Your Alan?
My Alan is actually Lupita Nyong'o.
Oh, you want
Yeah.
a different gender.
Yeah.
I almost had her as a different role in the movie, actually, as a recasting.
Okay.
She's one of the best actors working today. Nothing wrong
Absolutely.
with that. Nice, a little gender swap.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so for your next pick for Laura Dern's character.
I chose John Boyega.
No way!
Yeah, so I flipped it a little bit.
Wow. Okay, Laura Dern. I had Sophie Turner, Sansa
yeah,
from Game of Thrones.
yeah.
I like yours, John Boyega as the female scientist. Okay, so who's your Jeff Goldblum character who's trying to hit on John Boyega the whole time? Is he gay in this movie like he should have been in Star Wars, or like what's going on?
I actually chose. This is really weird. I don't know why I chose this, but you know I'm gonna roll with it. I chose Viola Davis.
As Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, I feel like she's got that charisma. She's such an underrated actor.
She's kind of hot too. I don't think
Yeah.
you can say that, but she's kind of attractive.
She's very
I
attractive.
don't think it's
she's
a kind of.
beautiful
I
woman.
think she is attractive. Yeah. Okay. Viola Davis.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay. I have Rainn Wilson. Dwight from The Office playing the Jeff Goldblum character. A lot less sex appeal, but
T-Rexes, Raptors, good time. Wait.
T-Rex, Raptor.
T-Rex, Raptors, chaos theory.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have like the sexy male energy, but I think there's still something attractive about him, and he's really funny.
Yeah.
And so he was my pick for the Jeff Goldblum character.
That's
'Kay,
interesting.
Next up, I
Hammond!
have
Hammond! Alan!
Alan. Hey, Alan. I have
Alan.
old guy Richard Attenborough's character, the owner of the
John
park.
Hammond. Yeah.
Who do you have for old dude?
I chose Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Nice. I did a gender swap. I had Helen Mirren,
Okay.
another
very-
English actor, a
really
little
good
bit more charisma, someone who's done a little bit more acting. I think she can pull off those levels of like regret at the end a
Okay.
little bit more. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I had.
I dig that. I really, really dig that.
Next character, I don't know if you did the two kids. I did recast the two kids.
I didn't do the two kids, but I want to hear yours.
Yeah, I'll say mine. I have the kid from Jojo Rabbit, the
Ooh,
main
good
character
pick.
as the boy.
Good pick.
And then sticking with my Game of Thrones, I have Macy Williams, but her like 10 years ago when she was like actually a kid. So I've got the kid from Jojo Rabbit, and I have young Arya Stark as
Young
my
Arya.
two
You
kids.
could have a little older Arya Stark, like a few years older,
Yeah.
for like
yeah.
the older sister vibe.
And she honestly, she still looks young, so maybe you could just do her now. You know, because aren't the kids in... Why are you looking at me like that, man?
Nothing.
I didn't mean that to be weird. I'm just saying, like, you know, she still looks like... She has, like, a baby face, you know, so she could probably play, like, a 16-year-old.
Yeah, I could agree there.
But I think that the kid from Jojo Rabbit, God bless him, I can't think of his name, would do great as the little shithead little boy, little terror.
Yeah. His dad's a cinematographer too, so his dad could shoot this. He could take over Dean Cundy's role.
Did you have a recasting for the South African adventure guy?
I did. I
Who
chose
got?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
All right, Hugh
Yeah.
Jackman. Nice.
That's
That's
just
a
a
good pick.
guy that's been out in the outback.
Yeah, he's been out in the outback, all right?
He can
Surviving.
do an Australian accent. I can't.
You say outback.
Outback.
There you go. So, for that one, I had Jason Statham.
That's a
Just
good pick.
straight up,
That's a good pick.
like toxic, sexy male energy. Like, we're gonna get off this island alive. You're gonna follow me.
We can't. They're hunting us.
Now. Yeah, I don't know what he says, but yeah, I got Jason Statham.
I dig that.
And then we have who's the character? Who's the character who steals the embryos? Because I couldn't remember his
That's
name.
Dennis.
Dennis.
Yeah, I chose Paul. Funny enough, I chose Paul Dano.
Oh, so I almost went with the skeevy weirdo like Paul Dano. I almost did Jesse Eisenberg,
Oh, I was thinking about that.
but I went full funny guy. I had Andy Samberg as my little rascally guy stealing the embryos.
Oh man, that always cracks me up. I would love to see Andy
That was a
Samberg.
tough one to cast.
Yeah, it was. I would
You
love
know?
to see Andy Samberg do this thing. He's like, I'm gonna go get a soda. I had something sweet. I want something salty. I want something
Exactly.
salty. Oh, do you guys want anything? All right, I'm gonna get something salty because I
That big
have something
honking nose taking up the camera, messing up the focus because it's so big, you know?
sweet. This is
Didn't mean
where
to insult
we get
Andy
canceled.
Samberg. I love Andy Samberg. I just-
That's where we get canceled.
but-
All
but
right, guys. This is
my,
a good show.
my last recasting was the Samuel L. Jackson character.
Okay, I chose Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard, nice. I went different. I had Bill Burr, the stand-up comedian.
Ooh,
As the
yeah, that
Samuel
could be
Jackson
a good.
guy.
That could be a good
Yeah.
engineer. Yeah.
He has like 6 lines. He delivers them really, really funny. I just imagine him saying in his boss accent, "Hold on to your butts,
Hold on to
hold
your
on to your
butts.
butts." And I think it would be pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you there.
Do you have any more recastings? That was the last time I recasting.
I was thinking instead of a velociraptor, we do a dog.
Well, yeah, a dog.
That's just
Yeah.
me, though.
Maybe a Tibetan Mastiff or a Chihuahua if we're gonna go for kids. You know. Yeah.
That's my drink. Can you guys hear that?
Welcome to my channel. We're here to do some more ASMR. We're gonna drink alcohol today. Okay, but my next category, the last category before we get into the trivs, genre pitch. If we are gonna pitch this movie in 2021 as a different thing, what are we
different
pitching it as?
Thing.
I'm
You
gonna go
know,
first because it's
yeah,
funny
please
that
go
you mentioned
first.
Rick and Morty, because I'm pitching it as an adult cartoon.
Okay.
Where after the humans leave the island, the dinosaurs have to like learn how to reintegrate back into the world again, and
There you go.
you know it's basically just a raunchy Adult Swim cartoon starring dinosaurs,
Okay.
and like the humans are the villains and they kill them all the time. Fun stuff.
That's
like that.
interesting because I chose like a robot chicken thing where like they're all like plastic dinosaurs like this.
That's good. That's cool.
And so like the dinos talk and there'll be like cutscenes where like you have hands like moving the dinos' feet and stuff. And it's like it's obvious. I had a
love that.
horrible pick on this one,
So,
guys.
no,
I
that-
honestly could not think of like another.
It's funny
genre.
because we were both in the same wavelength of like the weird,
Right.
absurd, like
right,
adult comedy.
right. I mean, honestly, pitch Jurassic Park as a horror. It's kind of already a horror. Pitching as a romance.
Did you say horror or whore?
I said horror.
You said whore?
I meant horror, but yeah, I'm just going along with the joke.
Horror?
Horror.
Jurassic Park, you're whore.
You're a whore, Jurassic Park.
No, I think that's good because has there ever been anything cooler than talking dinosaurs who are nice to you?
I'd say probably the next best thing that's talking is Bug's Life.
Bugs Life? No, man, fuck bugs. I hate bugs.
Fuck bugs.
If I had like a Brachiosaurus I could ride around, I
Yeah.
would be happy. I would do anything
Yeah.
with that.
Would you ride dinosaurs? Are they still
Yes,
around?
yes, 100%.
If you could go to like a park, like say you can go to like a barn where instead of like housing horses, they house like velociraptors that were tame. You can just ride them like across the desert. Would you?
I would want it to be like an Avatar thing where we're equals. Like I touch my ponytail to theirs, even though I think that's sex. But you know,
you connect your ponytail with like their little like
With its
can
dick or whatever,
I want you
and
guys all
yeah.
listening that people aren't watching. Like imagine a velociraptor with just like a bomb ass man bun. And I want you to just imagine Gary's luscious brown hair just connecting with
connecting
that
to
man
it.
bun.
We could braid our hair into each other. And then ride around, except he would kind of have a say in
Its
where we
voice
go.
changes
I'd be
too.
like, let's go to Carl's Jr. He'd be like, no, we're going to Taco Bell. And I'd be like, oh, okay, well, you are a dinosaur, so let's go.
You are gonna eat more than me, so
So whatever you
know,
want.
I can imagine it. Can you imagine like I imagine the dinosaur's voice changing too, like it's like raff, and it's like
Do your impression of your dog that you do.
oh my. So for those who don't know, I actually have a basset hound. His name's Bernie, and
That would be a good dinosaur voice.
And instead of doing a big droopy voice, he does like this. My name's Bernie.
My name's Buddy. Today
Yes,
we're gonna
go.
go. I can't wait to go see Central Park.
I want to go see Taco Bells. I love Taco Bells. I have. When I pulls up to the drive-thru, hello, nice ladies. Can I have muchos tacos, please? My dog.
Bernie's learning Spanish.
He's my dog is my
He's
best sounds
staring at
awake,
us
just
right
staring at us
now,
like
droopy
what
face.
are you talking about?
You're
I'm going back
gonna.
to bed.
I get so turned on when you do that voice. We gotta.
I love you, Gary.
I love you so much.
Gary's, I love your hairs.
Yeah?
Yes, you
You want a
guys.
piece of my hair? Gonna have to come get it, Daddy.
What the fuck?
Okay,
This is weird now.
that was the last of our categories here before we hop into trivia. So I think we're ready to transition into this week's trivia, where we will have a prize for the winner,
Yes.
just like last
Forrest Gump.
week's.
What's up, Michaela?
Yes, you will have a mystery box for whoever wins. It's a good one. All right, you guys ready for your first
do it.
question?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's adjusting over there.
This one's gonna be easy.
Okay.
So
start you off.
for the record, because we don't have buzzers, because we're not sponsored, we're saying our names.
Yes.
To
Why
buzz
don't
in.
you say?
Velociraptor.
You can say Velociraptor, Hunter.
But you have to say the whole word.
Velociraptor.
Well, no, but like you
Raptor.
have to
Just say
what's your
raptor.
favorite dinosaur?
Raptor.
That's a
Okay,
Velociraptor.
okay,
isn't it?
then I'll
We
say
can say just raptor.
Tyrannosaurus. He says Velociraptor.
We'll just say
Okay.
T-Rex. Like make it faster, so it's Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Raptor or T-Rex?
Okay.
I'd say Raptor, T-Rex.
Okay. All right, this one's gonna be easy.
Okay.
Warm me up.
Okay.
What is Dr. Grant's first name?
Raptor.
Hunter.
Alan.
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 Alan. Alan.
All right.
First, I was thinking of the old white dude. I was like, what is his name? His name is Richard Attenborough, I think.
All
Well, I'm
right.
taking a drink. Hold on.
Okay. Hold for Gary drinking.
Hold for Gary drinking.
Over drink, please. Okay. This embryo is freaking good.
I know, right? It's getting me
Love it.
more tipsy.
Made with real embryos.
Yeah.
Tipsy.
Made with
flavor.
real dino embryos.
Okay. Next question. What was Jurassic Park founder John Hammond's first ever attraction?
T-Rex.
That was Mr.
Um,
T-Rex.
Fleas? A flea park? Flea market? Fleas? It was a flea thing.
Fleas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Fleas. A flea circus was what I'll take.
You
it.
won.
circus.
Good job.
Hunter's like, oh, well, excuse me, you didn't say circus.
All right. This one's going to be. Well, okay, we'll go with this one first. What sick dinosaur?
Raptor. Triceratops.
No, Hunter.
I was right, aren't I?
Wait, did you say raptor?
I said raptor, then I
said
said
raptor.
triceratops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All she had to say was the word sick.
Well, let me. You know, I want to implement a new rule, please.
Okay.
I need to finish the whole question
Okay.
before you go raptor.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Thank you.
Let's redo it
Because you
again.
do this every episode,
Because I
Thank you.
know, baby.
and it's not fair. to
Racist
the
Hunter
viewers
can't
at
always
home.
win.
Racist.
Asthmatic.
I'm just getting that started so he can get
Asthmatic
you
and
canceled so I can win.
problematic.
Asthmatic and problematic. I like that.
All right. Okay, I'll give that to Mr.
Mr.
Triceratops. Or no.
Raptor.
Mr. Raptor. Sorry.
Sorry, man. I'm just.
Okay.
It's Triceratops. Okay, so
Triceratops.
Hunter is up 2-1.
It's 2-1.
2-1.
We have two
Okay.
more questions left.
You should add one more because I've been jumping ahead and I feel like a bad.
No,
You're-
you're okay because
it's
I would.
okay.
I didn't know the name. You're fine. Seriously, I'll
Okay.
just.
I'm
I mean, this
sorry.
is probably my last episode, but like we're good. Like I'll still be friends with you. if
I
you're
do
cool.
this all the time where I jump ahead. I just my brain's like, you have to answer it. So I
It's
do
the
it.
asthma brain.
What's the new rules? I had to take a him inhaler and I had to hold it in
Yeah, there
fully,
you go.
and then I had to say
Took a dank hit of that freaking sweet inhaler.
oxygen. Okay,
All
hit us with it.
right, moving on. Moving
That's
right
why we have
along.
producer Michaela.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. The park is located off of the coast of which country?
T-Rex. Oh shit, T-Rex. Costa
Go
Rica.
for it. Correct.
Would you have known that one?
Yes.
Oh, he's just being nice.
No, I
All
truly do.
right.
Isla Nublar.
We are tied, and whoever gets
2-2.
this one wins the mystery box. All right. This one is going to be whoever gets the most correct.
'Kay.
It's one of those.
Okay.
What 4 animal noises were used to make the Tyrannosaurus Rex
Raptor.
noise?
Raptor.
All right,
Tiger.
T-Rex.
Raptor. Penguin.
Raptor.
Oh, sorry. Penguin. Tiger. Alligator. Lion.
That's 4.
That's 4, yeah. And a dog.
You got 2 out of 4 correct.
Okay.
Okay, T-Rex. 2 more. Bear. Did you say bear?
He did not say bear.
Bear and whale.
Well, there's 4, remember?
Well, because he already got 2 of them.
But you don't know what 2.
I'm just... Oh, shit. Bear, whale, lion, and dog.
No. Hunter wins.
What did he... What was it?
The correct answer was a baby elephant's squeal,
Oh.
an alligator's gurgling, which was one that Hunter got, a tiger's snarl, which Hunter got, and a whale's blowhole, which you got.
A
Gary.
whale's blow.
Whales, okay, so I kind of did whale as a joke one, but damn.
You got it.
I was... Wow, that was awesome. Okay. So Hunter wins once again the mystery box. Let me just say that these 2 people are engaged, so there's probably some collusion going on, but it has
Maybe
yet
he's
to be
just
confirmed.
better.
Jurassic Park collusion.
That was mean,
At
dude.
trivia,
Count the votes.
Gary.
Maybe
Count the
he's
votes.
just a better man in every way.
Recount.
Hunter did have a
Recount.
dad, so...
Oh my god. Every episode.
All right, would you like to see the mystery
Yeah, bring that
prize?
shit out.
I'm
I want to see
reading
the
Bring it
mystery
out.
prize. Bring it
Bring
in.
it out.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I know. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's a recorder.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Read the
Okay.
note.
The loser must serenade the winner. The Jurassic Park theme with instruments in the box. We have a harmonica and a recorder. Neither of which I know how to play. I'm just going to go for it. So somebody knocked on the door. We were almost brutally murdered, but Hunter and I went full taken on his ass.
I feel bad, man. I really just made that guy feel like a piece of shit out. He was like, "Hey, I noticed that outside your address line could be adjusted, and we could put like a sports team on your address line." And I noticed your numbers are fading.
Hunter
And
literally
I'm
looked at him
like-
and said, "Shut the fuck up." Recording a
I was
fucking
like, yeah, I was
podcast.
like, I'm good, man. Thank you, though. And he's like, okay. And he made the saddest expression. I was like, dude, I wish I could, but I can't.
No, man. Yeah, honestly, I don't like people knocking on my door. If you're my friend or my long lost dad, fine. But like, if you're just a dude trying to
That's a
paint
good
shit on
one.
the curb, what do you think I'm gonna say? The sun's just lost.
You
I'm
sound
not
like-
fucking
you-
happy about
You sound
it.
like a fucking gangster right now. Like,
Yeah?
Hey, don't come fucking knock my door.
Don't
I'll
come
fuck-
knocking at my
I'll kill
fucking
you.
door. You know what? I got fucking kids. I got dogs in the house. I don't want to see your fucking chubby ass fucking face knocking on my door asking about the fucking sports team. I don't fucking care. Get lost, douchebag.
I'll kill you with this fucking recorder, huh? I'll shove it up your ass.
Speaking of, I
All
need
right,
to do
so
my
back to it. We cut a little early, but serenade me with the Jurassic Park
theme. I'm gonna do
Give it to
recorder
me.
first and then harmonica second.
Okay.
Okay. That was not bad.
That was not bad.
It was kind of in a minor key.
All right,
Okay,
now
next
hit
up
me with it, Bob
harmonica.
Dylan.
Holy shit. I have to breathe really hard in this. I can't do it. Okay, take 2. Ready?
It's all those cigarettes.
All the cigarettes I smoked when I was
Here,
18.
man. Take a puff of mine,
against
Haley.
God.
You're gonna need it.
Straight up?
No, don't.
Okay.
You don't want my spit.
Dollar store harmonicas do not get the job done.
Damn, you just took John Williams' job.
I'm like really lightheaded because alcohol and the harmonica. I like really need a second here. Okay, I'm good.
This hit, folks.
Dude, yeah,
This hit.
this embryo. Speaking of, beginning of the podcast, you asked what dinosaur I would eat. I want to eat dinosaur eggs. I want to make an omelet
Oh yeah.
with some Velociraptor nuggets
Oh my god.
and dinosaur eggs. But yeah, so that was the latest episode of Tipsy Flicks that I nearly had a heart attack, asthma attack on. Thank you guys so much for watching, for listening, for being here
Yes.
with us as we go on this journey.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on all our social medias. That's at the TipsyFlix on TikTok and Instagram, Instagram and YouTube
And Parlor.
Fuck no.
No, we were not on Parlor.
No, we're not on Parler. And then we're just at TipsyFlix on YouTube. And make sure to follow us, guys. And if you like what we're doing, you can watch us there. And we'll see you next week.
Next week, man. Should
And
we
that-
leave them with a dinosaur sound? What was that? What are you going to say?
I was going to say, well, next week, if you're watching this, we're going to do a special presentation for my birthday. So hope you'll enjoy that as well.
Hunter's special movie.
I think most of you who know me personally, if you do watch this, will know what it is. But
I
all right,
already
I'm
got my
down.
special birthday outfit that he told me to wear for him.
Is it like Forrest Gump again where I get to see your titties?
Even better.
Oh, shit.
My buddies.
Oh.
My cheekies.
All right, should we do the dinosaur noise?
All right, we're going to leave you guys with dinosaur noise. Ready?
Right.
3, 2,
1.
Okay.
There's that whale hole.
Okay.
All right, have a good one, guys.